on.
Good afternoon, this is Lyndon Legault, and I'm explaining VoteBot. Now, what VoteBot is, it's created by Lyndon Legault, me. It is a game that's going to be available on mobile devices, apps, Microsoft Xbox, and VoteBot.net. This will provide informative, controversial, and necessary information about each Canadian or American political party and their lead candidates. So what we're trying to do, we're creating a game that's going to be somewhat of an encyclopedia of all the information pertaining to each candidate and each party, so that young voters can look online or play the game, interact, and find the quickest, most efficient way to learn about their politics before they vote. So users will first be given an option menu, and in this option menu they will pick what they prefer to be equipped with, either a ball, flower, microphone, or gun, and each player or each user will then have a chance to either toss the ball, hand the flower, shoot the gun, yell into the microphone, any of these methods that they will be able to interact with each political candidate depending on what method they choose. So the end goal of VoteBot.net is to educate citizens through a fun and interactive method of tactical media to get them to show either political disobedience or better inform citizens via technological gaming before they choose on who to vote. Now, the ammunition, or the stock, depending on what method someone chooses, will consist of pertinent questions about each party's political platform, such as we have foreign policy, healthcare, education, military, technology, social media rumors, the economy, jobs, social services, pensions, and the environment. And each candidate will have to hold up against personal questions also and rumors trending in social media. The intention of this persuasive game is to utilize humor to expose controversial, otherwise hidden facts about each party, while acting as an informative tool for voters to learn more about each party's candidate and what they have to offer. Moreover, the interactive game will encourage greater voter turnout and give an interactive tool for voters to be able to critically think about which candidate to vote for. So in this case, now this is just a template. This can be used in any political race, in any country, with any candidates throughout the world. All you have to do is change the candidates, change the country, and change the information that each candidate votes for. Now, if you want to come in here, take a look. These are the four candidates of Canada. Now you have the Green Party, the NDP, the Liberal, and the Conservative. Now these are the political parties' lead candidates, and these are their avatars, and you will interact with each one of them during the game. Now, for example, when you're interacting with one candidate, the rest of the candidates will all be blacked out, so there's no influence from other candidates. Each candidate's avatar will have a popularity bar, as you can see here, on how well they hold up under pressure and scrutiny within each arena and each topic that I described here. Now, for example, if a question is asked about environmental degradation, environment, to Stephen Harper, candidate, using a football method of interaction, he will be rated according to what popular newspapers' opinion polls have indicated and what his campaign has championed for. Certain parties obviously will have higher ratings in certain areas, and to remain as unbiased as possible, VoteBot will utilize data from many reliable sources, even if all the information contradicts each other, such as party platforms, newspapers, university opinion polls, NGO statistics, grassroots movements, organized opinions, StatsCan, the NSA, and many other sources. All of these sources will be cited, and some of the links to where we got the information will be given. And all this information will then be synthesized into one popularity vote for one specific issue. And this will change depending on which issue and which candidate talks about that specific issue. Now, all of these different sources will be evenly distributed into each measurement for each question asked. Now, these final examples here, for example, this user used the microphone, and he's asked this candidate, Justin Trudeau, about healthcare. Now what Justin Trudeau makes a statement about healthcare, and he's giving a popularity rating for that. In the final example here, a user uses the flower to interact with Justin Trudeau. The questions or the topic raised is military, and Justin Trudeau does a statement. Now this statement can either be directly from his political platform, or it can be from one of those sources that I said, but everything will be labeled and cited, and then he is given a popularity measurement for that. Now, all of this can be utilized for any political party, and you just keep the same methods of interaction with the same policy issues for different candidates throughout different countries, all as a way to get young voters a quick and easy, fun, interactive way to learn about the candidates and to increase youth voter turnout. So thank you very much for watching this video, and this is VoteBot.